I heard something this morning I thought was very dear and also very significant. Someone was praying, there was a need, and she was praying about this need, and as she was praying, the phone rang, and the need was answered. And I thought, in the lesson this week, I will paraphrase it, but Jesus says, when you ask anything in my name, it will be done unto you. And it's a beautiful thought, and one we should cherish and think about. And what does it mean to ask in his name? It means to have such a pure motive and to align yourself with God's will and God's plan for your life. And as you do that, your prayers are answered, sometimes just immediately. Mrs. Eddy, I was looking for the quote, I couldn't find it, but I know she says where all she would have to do is open her thought and ask the Father for something, and it would be given and granted. Do we have this faith in God to answer our prayer? Do we have this tender, loving relationship with him? We all should. It's something we develop as we turn to him moment by moment, day by day. I too am very, very grateful for those beautiful readings on charity. Something so important. And one of my favorite parts of Mrs. Eddy's article, What Christmas Means to Me, is where Mrs. Eddy says, I love to observe Christmas in quietude, humility, benevolence, charity, letting goodwill towards men, eloquent silence, prayer, and praise express my conception of truth's appearing. So the real essence, the real meaning of Christmas is to follow our Master, Christ Jesus, in that sense of charity, benevolence, goodwill toward men, letting our hearts overflow in gratitude for God and in love for him and for our brethren. So very grateful to be here tonight and to have this wonderful way of life. Thank you all.